Hello everyone, thank you for joining me again and welcome to any new viewers. This is To The Point English with Ben. I'm Ben, and before we start this video, I have a little challenge for you. This video is minutes long, which is nothing, right? So my challenge to you is to watch the whole video to the end without getting distracted by your smartphone, your tablet or any other device. Now, I know you may be watching this video on your smartphone, but if you get any notifications from other apps or email or anything, just try to ignore it and see if you can get through the whole video only focusing on the video. That would be great for my YouTube analytics, but also very relevant to the content of this video. Now, would it surprise you if I told you that the average college student focuses on one task for just 65 seconds, and that an office worker who is an adult who is being paid to do their job can focus on a task for just 3 minutes before being distracted, and that there are 1.6 million car crashes every year caused by people being distracted by their smartphones. And one more surprising fact for you, and it's when someone is distracted from a task, it takes them over 23 minutes to get back to the same level of focus on that same task. So you can imagine, if we're being constantly distracted all the time, we will never get back to the optimal level of focus and attention. So this is a serious problem in modern society. These apps and platforms are specifically designed to grab and keep our attention for as long as possible. That's how they make money. We are the product. Our attention is the product. Advertisers pay a lot of money for our attention. So when I say that these social media apps want you to fail your exam, I'm not exaggerating. This is not hyperbole or just clickbait. It's true. They don't want you to be reading books or practicing your speaking or writing essays, because if you're doing that, you're not giving them your attention and they're not making the money that they could be. So every notification, sound or vibration is carefully designed to distract you from what you're doing. And of course, when you receive a like, a comment or a retweet or whatever it may be on any social media platform, it makes you feel good. And I'm not telling you anything new, I'm sure you know all this, but it's very important to take control, to make sure that you are the master of these apps and not the other way around. Now, I'm not suggesting that you necessarily have to delete these apps and platforms, although it may not be a bad idea. But as I said, you just need to make sure that you take control, that you are in control of them, that they are not in control of you. Now, the irony is not lost on me that I am on YouTube giving you this advice. Yes, I use the platform. It's my tool to reach people and to try to educate people and help people either prepare for exams or just learn English in general. And I believe that these platforms can be very useful, very informative and educational. I myself have learned a lot from watching YouTube videos over the last few years. It's extremely useful. But we've all been in that situation, right, where you just sit down to have a quick look at Instagram or Facebook or TikTok or whatever, and then 3 hours later you find you're watching videos of crocodiles fighting in Australia or something like that. So when you're trying to study for your English exam or just study English in general, it's more difficult than ever because of these distractions. So you need to take measures to make sure that you can maintain your focus on what you're doing. Now, I know many of you are saying, but I need my smartphone or my tablet to look up words, use the online dictionaries, or just maybe look up grammar concepts and things like that. Yep, and I understand that, but I would say to that, buy a dictionary or a grammar book, a physical, real book. And then you don't need to even pick up your phone at any time. You don't even need to look at it. It's worth that extra effort, I promise, because you need to take back control of your attention. Don't let these apps steal your attention. Also, ironically, there are apps you can install on your phone which block other apps or block the internet for a specified period of time. One is called Freedom. And taking it a step further, you can even buy these safes, these cases where you can lock your phone inside and set the timer, and apparently there is no way to open this safe or this case until the time has expired. I'm not sure what happens if there's an emergency and you need your phone, but sometimes we need these really extreme barriers because it is addictive, and we're fighting against them all the time to be able to keep our attention on the most important things, in this case, studying English. So, did you manage to pay attention until the end of the video? Were you distracted at any moment? Be honest. Let me know in the comments. I hope I didn't bore you anyway, because that's another problem. If the video is boring, then it's more difficult to pay attention. But sometimes studying is boring, isn't it? So you have to exercise that muscle of your brain to be able to focus. Okay, thank you for joining me again, and I'll see you very soon for another video. Take care. Bye.